everyone, to the latest edition of Senior Showcase, where we highlight an outstanding member of the class of 2020. And excited today to have Courtney Freund. So, how are you, Courtney?
Hi, I'm good.
Great. Well, yeah, if you wouldn't mind to take a minute and just share kind of what have you been involved in at Prairie Ridge over the last 4 years there?
All right, I'm Courtney. I'm obviously a senior. During at Prairie Ridge, I've been involved in choir for my freshman and sophomore year. Cheer, I was involved in for 3 years, and then I was involved in softball for 4 years, sort of, because of coronavirus, but
Sure.
yeah.
Now, if you look back on your senior year, any real memorable moments that you just look back on and go, that was great, had so much fun?
I would have to say prom junior year. And I guess homecoming senior year, since it was our last dance and we didn't even know it.
Now, did you have a date for your junior prom?
Yes,
So who'd you go with?
I went with Ryan Flanagan.
Ryan Flanagan. Nice. So, what was the theme for junior prom? You
Um,
remember?
since we were on the boat, it had something to do with that. I forgot, Ships Ahoy or something like that.
Oh, that's cool. So you guys got to go like to down on the Chicago River or
Yeah,
lakefront?
the Odyssey.
Oh, nice. Well, you know what? I haven't had people kind of talk about prom. What's your experience with that? What did you enjoy about junior prom?
It was interesting. It was kind of cold when we went outside on the boat. I think I only did that like once or twice because it got kind of hot inside, but the boat moved for a little bit, but then it like stopped because I think it was just like way too windy with the snow and everything. Like,
Oh, it was snowing?
yeah, it was snowing from, so that's why it was so memorable.
Oh, that's right, because the buses were probably late getting down there and such. I remember that now. Okay. Wow, that would be a crazy memory to you got snow on Lake Michigan for prom.
Yeah,
Uh, and then how about homecoming? Did you go with anyone? Was that a group of friends?
I went with Ryan Flanagan.
Oh, no. All right. So is Ryan Flanagan like a boyfriend, or am I not allowed to ask, or are you guys just close friends?
Now we're just close friends.
Oh, well, good. Okay. So how was homecoming? What was that like?
Homecoming was fun, especially after I got to just be with my friends and hang out.
Okay. And I always remember students talking about what they remember about being in the gym is just how hot it
Yeah,
gets
it
in there
is.
always. Was that true this year as well?
Yeah.
Um, you said you're involved in cheer for 3 years, right? Were you like a Junior Wolves cheerleader initially or not?
Yes, I did it from the start. I was there for mascots, is what they called it, like the
Okay.
first year of cheer. So yeah, ever
Oh,
since.
wow. Okay. So was fine memories from cheer?
Yeah, there was a lot of memories, especially Carthage. We went there summer going into senior year, and it
Yep.
was so fun.
Oh, awesome. So you enjoyed being out there with all your friends and having fun. Great. Now, softball.
Yeah.
Uh, Obviously, tough year. You guys, kind of look forward, being a senior and doing that. What happened? How far into the season were you guys, and how have you guys kind of communicated with each other?
Um, well, we have group chats where we still talk, even from last year's group chat with the older seniors above us or whatever. We still talk to them. We were just about to take pictures on that Friday, but then everything got canceled, so we didn't even get to take pictures together. Um, I was just so excited. I don't know. Victoria and I were going to be the only two seniors on varsity, so that was exciting, but especially since we play travel together and we have been for a while now.
Now, what travel team were you guys on?
Crush Tidal Waves.
Crushed tidal waves?
Mhm.
Okay. So is there still a possibility that your travel team's going to play, or is the travel team kind of done for you as well?
Um, I saw my coach at the grocery store actually a couple weeks ago, and he said that he thinks that we'll play, but I'm not sure because graduation got moved to July 25th, and that's usually when we're in nationals in Maryland.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Well, maybe they'll push everything back. Who knows?
Yeah.
And you'd have an opportunity. So, what'd you play in softball? What was your position?
Pitcher mainly,
Pitcher.
and then I
Okay.
play outfield. I'll play first base, but
Okay.
pitcher.
So, have you been a pitcher all your life?
Yeah.
All right. Pardon my ignorance. Are you a righty or a lefty?
I'm a righty.
You're a righty. Okay. So, tell me about your experience growing up. Who have been the people important in your life to kind of help hone your pitching skills and improve you there?
Oh my gosh, Coach Laura Baker. Um, she has a son, Ty Baker, that goes to PR. He plays football, and she has a daughter, Haley Baker. She used to be at PR and in the softball program here, and she really left a mark at PR softball. Um, and so, yeah, I would say Laura Baker. She really helped me. And then with just softball in general, my coach Mike, he's my travel softball coach. He really has just helped me.
Well, tell me how Mrs. Coach Baker and Coach Mike have been involved in your life and kind of what they've done kind of on and off the field for you.
So Coach Laura, I started going to pitching lessons with her ever since I was little, like playing rec ball, like 5 years, not 5 years old, but maybe like 6, 7 years old, I would say. Um, So I've gone to her ever since. High school gets a little tricky to stick with pitching lessons, but I'll go to her whenever I need like help. And I know that she'll always be there for me. And then my coach Mike, um, my coach for my softball team, he I joined his team in middle school, but he just always knew me because we always played each other on like when we were on different teams and stuff like that. But he just always just knows me like in my swing and how to make me better even when I just don't even realize it, like what I'm doing wrong.
Oh, great. Um, Now, your friend, you said you and Victoria were the only seniors.
Mhm.
Um, how have you guys supported each other now? Obviously, you've needed time to process this, I imagine.
Yeah.
So tell me about that a little bit.
Um, well, we still talk in group chats with our softball team. With the group chat from last year, we all like always say like, "Oh, we have to like get together once this is over," stuff like that. Um, Julia Minatulo, she's a year above me. Her mom would always make these amazing s'mores bars, and we all say in the group chat that like we want those at like a bonfire or something. Like they're just so good.
Oh, neat.
But yeah.
Now, have you gone through, I'm not trying to depress you here, but
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about your own emotions and the roller coaster during it from that time, I guess, right at picture day until now. How have you felt about everything and gotten over it?
Um, I kind of just from the start started thinking like we aren't going back, stuff like that, just so that it wouldn't hurt me later on. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Look back on the memories with your softball team at PR.
Hmm.
What what games stand out that you're like, those were the best? I love that. That was so much fun. That's going to be the game I'm always going to remember.
My my freshman year, it was April 24th, and during the morning, around like lunchtime, I found out that my cousin, the same age as me, passed away from bone cancer. And so we had a game that day. and I left school for a little bit, but I came back for ninth period, so I had enough class time to where I could play in the game. And then that game was just like dedicated for her. Like everybody knew that, um, sorry, that
Oh, that's okay.
it was for her, like, and did it for me, and it was just amazing.
So what's your cousin's name?
Talia.
Talia. So what an awesome tribute that you gave your cousin, and obviously she's got an important place
Yeah.
in your heart, and the fact that you were even able to perform and go out there and do that for you says a lot about you. That's awesome. So I'm sorry you had to go through that, but what a great memory,
Yeah.
that a tribute to your cousin, and to
Mhm.
be able to do that. That's awesome.
And I still did
Um,
game ball.
you still have it? Did
Yeah,
you?
it's in my room.
Oh, great. So obviously that one kind of showed. So tell me a little bit about the perseverance and kind of what has made you stronger in going through, because that alone as a freshman, it's amazing that you're able to come out and do that. How have you built on that over your career?
It was really hard um to just like keep going after that. Um but my coaches were always there for me. I was on JV at the time as a freshman that for that game, and the the coach was Coach Jim, and he was gonna be the softball varsity head coach for senior year. And I was so ready for him to be the coach. I was so excited, but
Oh, well, awesome. So the the girls now, as you guys talk, did you get a chance to partake in graduation last night, into the kind of
yeah.
the graduation parade?
Mhm.
Tell me about that. What did you do? What was some cool things about it?
Yeah. So my friends and I went to VA and decorated our cars with like balloons and wrote on our cars with markers. And so that was fun. Then we took like pictures with our cap and gowns, and then we all left in a line and went through the parade.
Yeah, and you probably caused a traffic backup on walk up, I think, coming
Yeah, probably.
from that. How many cars? Because were there a lot of people at VA getting ready?
There was a lot of people outside of like my friends, like just other people from PR getting ready there. So there's a lot of people, yeah.
That had been real cool, and a lot of energy and excitement just to see
Yeah.
all your classmates and the faculty and such when you drove through. Who were, thinking about faculty now, as you look back on your last 4 years, who were those people that really just made a huge impact on you in the classroom, or just in getting to know them while you were at Prairie
Yeah.
Ridge?
There was a couple. I would have to say Mr. Sinise, freshman year, he really helped me. He was a great teacher in the classroom, and he also knew just how to talk to me and help me with the Talia situation. He had the same type of situation like going on with his friend. I forgot his name, but he passed away too from cancer. And so we're kind of in it together, and he let me know that. And then I would also have to say Mr. Simek. He really helped me with my confidence.
Tell me about that. Tell me about with your confidence. What did Mr. Simak do? Did you have him? Did you have him for math?
Yeah, I had him freshman year, and then I also had him for one semester my junior year.
Hmm.
Um, but even when he wasn't my teacher, um, I knew that I could still reach out to him. Like I did reach out to him even when he wasn't my teacher, and he always helped me.
And so with that building up of confidence, what's next for you? Where are you heading next year? What are you doing?
I will be going to Mizzou.
All right, let's see it. I saw the swag. You got to get up and show the swag a little bit. Okay. So what went into that process for you? Tell me, what were other schools in the running? How'd you settle on Mizzou? Because I'm sure you probably were thinking about, do I want to play ball maybe, and
Yeah.
look at that. So walk us through that.
So I used to think that I wanted to play college softball, but then I just realized that I've just been doing it for fun. Um, I want to just like have a new start. I've done it my whole life, and so I'm just ready to move on, I think. I'll always have an itch for it, but I knew that I wanted to go to like a bigger college, and I knew that if I played softball, I would be going to like a smaller college.
Sure. What other schools did you look at? When did you start the process? Did you visit the campus?
So I started looking at colleges my junior year, like second semester. Um, we went to go visit some colleges junior year during spring break, and that's actually when I went to go visit Mizzou. I fell in love with it.
What caused you to fall in love with it? Tell me about what excited you, other than the lazy river. I'm sure that was
Oh
the
my
only
God, yeah. The rec center is amazing. Um, but just the campus and then downtown Como is right there. And so it just feels like home.
Oh, awesome. Now, what are you going to study when you attend University of Missouri?
Communications.
Okay. So if you look 10 years from now, you're 28 years old, what do you want to do with that communications degree? Where do you want to live? Kind of what are you doing?
So with the communications, I'll probably want to do something with like public relations, I'm pretty sure. And then hopefully I'm somewhere warm, hopefully with some dogs.
So with dogs, so tell me about that. Do you have a lot of dogs now?
I have one dog right now, yeah.
Okay, what's your dog? Let's give a shout out to your pup.
My dog is named Lexi. She is a border collie mix with Australian Shepherd.
Wow, so she's a frisbee jumping dog.
Yes, she loves frisbees.
Oh, that's awesome. So how old is Lexi?
3.
3. So, man, that's gonna be what's Lexi gonna do when you leave her?
I have an older sister, so she'll take care of her.
She'll take care. So who else is in your family? Introduce your family, their names, what they're up to.
So my mom, Diana, my dad is Rusty, and then my sister, Shannon. She graduated from Illinois State last year.
And there's a diploma behind you, I think. Is that for
Yeah,
your sister?
yeah,
So got it. Now tip up your pictures. Is that you and your sister? Who's behind you? Because we're missing that.
yeah.
So
That's my
that's your
sister.
that's
And
your sister, and then where's that pic? Is that where's that picture of you from?
that's my senior picture that I
Oh,
took in the summer.
okay, great. Now, tell me about your relationship with your sister and how that's
Mhm.
grown, or how you got it. Maybe you've gotten at each other's throats over the quarantine. I'm not sure. So tell me about that.
I would say that we have like little fights, but we get over them within like seconds. So yeah, but we used to be at each other's throats a lot, like when I was in middle school, I'd say. But as we've grown, we just matured and we get along really well now.
Oh, great. What's your sister going to be doing next?
She works in like Zurich. I don't know like what the company is, but she graduated at Illinois State with a degree in marketing.
Okay, terrific. Now, did your sister help you in kind of thinking about, was your sister trying to get you to go to Illinois State?
Um, I mean, she didn't really care.
Okay.
But
Now, you fell in love with Mizzou. Were there other schools you had a chance to look at, or was it like love at first sight? I'm not looking anywhere else, mom and dad.
so before we went to go visit Mizzou, my mom had me look at Eastern Illinois because my 2 cousins actually went there and loved it, but it just didn't seem like it was for me.
Okay, so you're going to be, what are you looking forward to the most as you go to Mizzou next year?
Um, the friends that I'm gonna have there already, I guess.
So what other friends of yours are going to be going to Mizzou?
Victoria is going to Mizzou.
Okay.
Um, and then my childhood friend, Ivy, is going to Mizzou.
Your childhood friend Ivy, is she from PR as well or somewhere else?
Yeah. PR.
Oh, okay. I'm sure there's other PR students going. Are you aware of other PR
Yeah, there's
students?
a lot.
So have you picked out a roommate yet?
Yeah,
And how did that happen? Who's your roommate and how'd you guys connect?
we met off of this website. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Room Surf. But we connected from there. We got each other's Instagrams, started messaging, and then when I went to go visit my family that I have in Kansas City, she lives in Kansas City, so I was like, let's meet up. And so then we did.
Oh, well, that's awesome. And now you're not going to be that far from, are you going to be able to go visit your family in KC while you're down in Como?
Yeah, probably. It's like 2 hours away.
Oh, well, that'll be nice having that. How's mom and dad feel about their baby going away now?
I mean, they're fine with it. It's like, it's farther than Illinois State, so they're kind of worried, I think, but it's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. So you're going to be excited about having your friends there, school starting. How about socially? Are there things that you're looking forward to down there? Have you read up on your Mizzou traditions yet?
Yeah, I'm excited for homecoming, and just the football games are gonna be exciting.
Yeah, I don't need to tell you I'm an SEC fan,
Ah,
so
geez.
with a son at Alabama, so I'm sure you're going to have a lot of excitement around that as well. And yes, the weather will be substantially better than here
Mhm.
down there. So, well, good for you. So when you hear the phrase "once a wolf, always a wolf,"
Mhm.
and now that you're an alumni and you could consider yourself a grad, I know, kind of weird picturing that, right? What does that mean to you?
Um, well, PR is just always gonna be a place where I can come back to. Um, it's just always gonna be a home. Like everybody is just so welcoming at PR, and I know that I can always come back and just have people to talk to if I need them.
Great. Now, what would you recommend to you're talking to another junior, you're talking to a junior high girl at a softball camp, right? And she's getting excited about high school. What would you recommend to an incoming freshman as they come to Prairie Ridge next year?
Really pay attention in class and really care about your grades, especially freshman year.
From the standpoint that not to fall behind or things
Yeah.
like that? No, great advice, which will be something I'm sure you're going to hold on to going away to Mizzou because that's going to be tough
Yeah.
for your start, right?
Yeah.
Um, so looking back on the quarantine now, have there been any friend family traditions that have now developed coming out of the quarantine since you guys have been spending a lot of time together?
Um, Not really. Um, my mom, my sister, and I have watched American Idol for a little bit, so that's kind of new for us,
So
but
who's your favorite out of that group? Because aren't they like in the top 10 now or something like that?
I'm a little behind actually.
Okay, so you haven't reached that yet.
Yeah, I
Okay.
gotta catch up.
Now you said you were in choir, so is that something you still enjoy?
I was in it freshman and sophomore year. So I kind of just did it because I did it in middle school. They
Yeah.
offered that at Prairie Grove. And so I just did it with my friends, and then eventually I was like, okay, I'll take some new classes.
So what's your go-to song in the shower? Because I'm sure you still enjoy singing. So if you're gonna sing, hey, no one's listening, okay? But there's got to be a tune that you're like, all right, I love this song, and you're gonna be humming it all day.
No, my music taste changes so much.
So now, if we looked at your playlist, what
Mhm.
songs would be on there?
Country.
Country, nice.
Sure.
So who's your country go-to right now?
Oh, there's so many that I like. Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen, Chris Young, Luke Bryan. Yeah, there's so many.
So here's something. Since you're going to be in Como, you're in the SEC. Mizzou and Vanderbilt are in the same conference, so I'm guessing a road trip to Nashville
Yeah,
to see a Tigers game will probably be in the running, right?
probably. Yeah.
And no, that's great. So American Idol has been a big thing. Your dad's not in American Idol. That's just the ladies.
No.
No, your dad's
No.
like, turn that off. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
it. Okay. So how about go-to takeout? Where's the places that you guys love, or are you guys always kind of arguing about what place to get food from?
I would say we get Portillo's a lot.
Okay. So what's your go-to at Portillo's?
Probably a plain cheeseburger with fries.
No cake shake?
Mm-mm.
No, just the fries and burger.
Yeah.
Any other binge watching other than American Idol?
Yes, I have been watching How I Met Your Mother.
Okay. And that, man, that's an old show, right now?
Yeah, I think so.
I always remember him. Isn't that with the Doogie Howser guy, or am I mixing my shows up?
I
What's
don't
that
know.
actor's name? Neil
But
Patrick Harris? Is he in that? Or am I thinking the wrong show?
I don't know actors and actresses and stuff
And
like
I'm too
that.
old to know too. Everyone's probably yelling at the video, "No, you idiot, that's not the right show." So, all right, that'll be my homework after I get off this. What is if I talk to your sister or your family, what would be the thing they would say is kind of the quirky little hidden talent that you have, that one thing that nobody knows about you?
Um, I would say taking pictures with my camera. I have a Nikon that they got me 1 year for Christmas.
And you still enjoy doing that?
Because my uncle is actually a photographer, so yeah.
Great. Now, what kind of pictures do you enjoy taking?
Sunset pictures are really cool to take. Just anything really.
Now, is that something you want to even explore or take a look at when you're down at Mizzou?
Possibly. I haven't really thought about that, but maybe yeah.
Well, great. Now, do you have any of your pictures that you've taken framed or up anywhere in the house or in your room?
Mm-mm.
So where do you store all your pictures?
On Facebook.
On Facebook. So all of a sudden people go to your those that are friends of yours are going to see all your nice pics on Facebook
Yeah,
or Instagram, right?
like my family, yeah.
Okay. Well, great. When you look back at just hanging out with your friends at school and when just the laughs, first think about softball. What's the thing? Forget the games, right? What are the funny moments that you just love, that you're going to laugh about thinking about with the girls on the softball team?
All of the inside jokes that we've had, just I'm gonna miss it all.
And is that true on both teams, on the Crush and the PR team?
For the PR team, we have a lot of inside jokes. The Crush team, I don't know. They're just a family to me. I'm just gonna miss them.
Got it. Now, when you look at the girls from the PR softball team, anyone really just a clown that just makes you laugh?
A lot of them. Nicole Kitty for sure.
So is she always cracking jokes or just bubbly or what's?
She's just the type of person that you can like just laugh at, and she's okay with it.
So is that the same kind of person? If as you're walking the halls of PR and you walk by someone, is there someone that you just walk by and you just start laughing? You can't even look them in the face because you
Yeah,
guys start laughing.
Emily Koenig.
Emily Koenig. So tell us about Emily.
She's one of my best friends. She went to VA with us yesterday.
Yeah.
But she's just such a funny person, and her laugh is so funny. Like, if she laughs, it'll just make you laugh right away. She's just that type of person.
Oh, that's awesome. So, well, I appreciate this time. It's been a pleasure to get to know you. And I'd mentioned to you earlier, everyone's like, you got to talk to Courtney. You got to talk to Courtney. So I'm glad that we had this opportunity. And you're an awesome example of the class of 2020. And I wish you nothing but the best as you go on to be a Tiger now.
Thank you.
Everybody just clap your hands. Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody just clap your hands.